The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment and contains views, opinions, commentaries, and content that may offend some subscribers of this show. Listener discretion is advised.
It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
You beat the man! You gotta beat the man! Woo!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729288. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729288. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the World Heavyweight Champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us hewwrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here!
Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now. Don't miss out on any of the action. Download our app on the App Store, Google Play, and the official website of HEW Entertainment. Once you download and install it, you'll get caught up on news, YouTube videos, and more. Download it now.
Probably wondering as a fan of this show who has subscribed on my YouTube channel why I have chosen to talk about Sting versus The Undertaker as much as what I have. It's because it's a dream match that's been over 15 years in the making. It has never happened. And just the wrestling psychology that we would see in this match coming from both The Undertaker and Sting after spending years in the wrestling business, making some of the biggest matches and moments for us as wrestling fans that they created. I think this is a match and a moment that would be created, that would be instilled in their minds as wrestling fans that we would talk about for many years to come. Years from now, this is a match that never will be forgotten, and I think this match, regardless of its outcome, needs to happen at an event like WrestleMania because it was meant for the WrestleMania stage. The biggest event of the year, on the biggest stage. Sting has performed at WrestleMania, The Undertaker has for years, but they have never gone one-on-one, so this match really needs to happen. Out of any dream match we have either seen or have not seen, regardless if it's John Cena versus The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin versus CM Punk, this is a match that belongs in a category and on a pedestal of its own because of the psychology we would see and just because of how big of legends The Undertaker and Sting are. They are two of the biggest legends and icons in the wrestling industry. It could be a match where a legend faces an icon, like Shawn Michaels faced Hulk Hogan back in 2005. Legend versus legend. Immortal versus immortal. Phenom versus immortal. Phenom versus vigilante. It would be an amazing match to see at WrestleMania, again, going back to the psychology. And you can talk about any wrestling psychologist we have seen come and go over the years, regardless if it's The Undertaker, regardless if it's Sting, regardless if it's Hulk Hogan. But The Undertaker and Sting really were two of the greatest wrestling psychologists that stood on a list that could have included any number of names in professional wrestling. And because I'm a fan of both The Undertaker and Sting for the last number of years, for at least the better part of the last 15 years, I've been a fan of The Undertaker and Sting. I think this match is really one that needs to happen, and this is why I am really high on Sting and Undertaker and the probability of it happening within the next 1 to 2 years. Yeah, 25 years for The Undertaker and 25 years for Sting, a total of 50 plus years in the wrestling business between the two of their respective careers. It seems like a really long time, and we've waited over 15 of those over 50 years of the two careers combined, the number of years they've spent in the business for this one to happen. So if it's going to happen, it should happen now. And what I'm really disappointed about and really frustrated about is that all the opponents you could have given The Undertaker this year at WrestleMania, especially with how the injury of Sting has been reported to not be as severe as what we thought last fall for the Night of Champions match with Seth Rollins, and they believed then Sting's career was over. Off these reports, the best you have for The Undertaker this year at WrestleMania is to put him in a Hell in a Cell match against Shane McMahon, a match that makes no sense and blindsided us all out of nowhere weeks before WrestleMania, less than 40 days before WrestleMania, over about 5-6 weeks before WrestleMania. I think that this is ridiculous. The Undertaker versus Shane McMahon is what's going to happen here. Is Sting going to pull an interference and set up for the match at SummerSlam? That would frustrate me too. Yeah, we'd be seeing Sting versus The Undertaker, but I don't want to see it at SummerSlam because I think SummerSlam was always meant for WrestleMania rematches months after WrestleMania to give it a bit more build and a bit more hype. I would understand it if Sting versus The Undertaker would be happening as a rematch so many months in the making from the fallout of the year's WrestleMania that the match took place at. But having this match happen because Sting pulls in interference to assist Shane McMahon in the victory over The Undertaker at what The Undertaker is believed to be having his last WrestleMania, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. This match needs to happen at a WrestleMania, if not WrestleMania 32, a WrestleMania sometime within the next 1 to 2 years. And it could be happening at WrestleMania 33. But my choice for an opponent for The Undertaker, I was really hoping it was going to be Sting versus The Undertaker. But obviously, it had a significant amount to do with how Sting was injured. They believed after breaking his neck, his career was over. And now, obviously, with him going in the Hall of Fame, they are not going to be putting him in the ring this year at WrestleMania, or at least not for now. But I still believe we have not seen the last of Sting. And with Sting going in the Hall of Fame, that would have been perfect for a storyline. The Undertaker would have been frustrated over the fact Sting was going in the Hall of Fame before him, after Sting was believed to have done nothing with WWE, losing 2 big pay-per-view matches, never winning on the biggest stages in wrestling. He finally makes it to the big game of WWE, and he loses every match he's in. And after making it to the big game, here comes Sting, and he's going in the Hall of Fame after contributing years to wrestling promotions outside of WWE, including the territories, including the AWA, WCW. I mean, he did it all for every major wrestling organization, even TNA, but not WWE, and now he's going in the Hall of Fame. So here comes The Undertaker of Sting's Hall of Fame induction announcement and challenges Sting to a match at WrestleMania because he's frustrated. Sting is going in the Hall of Fame, and whoever's going to win the match is going to win the match, and you could put both of their careers on the line or just give them one final match each for their careers after 50 plus years, 25 between the two of them, and they've given us so many incredible moments over the years, especially Sting. I remember watching Sting getting off the school bus every Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon, either one of those 2 days,